All right, everybody. So if anybody does recall all the pictures of the stuff that I just recently picked up, that was a ton of parts machines for $85. But I do reckon that there's a good number of them that will be able to be repaired, such as this one right here. This is an Echo SRM-2400. I don't think this is the SB model. I think the SB model had a different carburetor. This is the older butterfly carburetor with the adjustment screws that are much easier to get to. This air filter cover came off of an Echo SRM-2601, and so did the air filter, actually. The air filter and the cover both came off of the 2601, which I can actually show everybody that unit as well. So it only came like this, but the air filter and cover look like they're in pretty good shape, so that's good. This is I can only assume that it's the original Walboro carburetor on this unit. Maybe it was rebuilt at one time, I don't entirely know, but it seems to be working pretty good. Definitely no issues. The fuel lines look like they're okay, no leaks, thankfully. I did already clean it up. I did put a almost new spark plug in it, and for some reason the muffler was actually loose, but I just tightened the 2 bolts and it's perfectly fine. It turned out pretty good. It's a little sad. This is what I'm talking about, where I mean it's kind of sad looking. All the paint on gray Echo trimmers they always commonly peel off on the older gray Echoes, but I actually do have an extra clutch cover that I got in the parts pile from an SRM-2100 that'll actually fit this, because I'm pretty sure it's universal. The only sad thing is that it's going to show 21.2 cc's instead of 23.6. So even if it is the wrong one, I mean, we're still going to know it's a 2400 because of the metal frame and the air filter cover. So throttle cable is good. Thankfully and surprisingly, this rubber piece is actually in good shape. I did put a different handle on it. Those tall handles that stick up I don't really like, so I just put one of these on it. And I actually did change the trimmer guard out for the smaller original guard instead of that big wide one. And I also put a speed feed head on it, again out of the parts pile. It's in like new condition. I do actually have the blade for right here, so it looks like it's in pretty good shape too. All I had to do, I did the primer bulb, spark plug, and the air filter, tightened up the muffler. I will check the fuel filter, but it's probably okay. The tank vent seems to be in good shape. At one point, I think all of these lines and stuff were replaced, but the carburetor, I'm not entirely sure. But I will definitely say that this thing runs really good. The compression was only 120 pounds, but it definitely feels like it has more than it actually says. But thankfully, it does run really good. I'm gonna go get the couple other parts units that I was just talking about, the 2601 and the extra clutch cover that I have for this. I will be right back.